Here we are today bringing you some of the old groups of Japan stamps. Now these are all from Japan. Now first you have your blue and white one, and that's 1.5. And then the middle one, which I see a lot, that has a very good valuable price on it. That is also a 1.5. I think maybe it's because, it's like a ship, the water. But it seems to be bringing in a pretty good value. Okay, and then right beside it in the red and white, you have a 2. Then when you get down to the second row, you have your green and white. That's a 2. Your pink and white, which I think maybe in the old days it was a pale red. And that's a 3. And then you have the interesting one that's orange, which is a 10. But if you look at it closely, you'll see it's one that had to be cut out of a sheet. So that gives it an older age, a different time. No perforation around it whatsoever. Clearly one that had to be just, they got it in a sheet, they cut it up, you took it home, you put a little bit of paste on it, sent your letter out. So that one is a very interesting one. Might bring more value than that first one up there. Okay, let's get down to our second group here. Here's our second group. Now first you have your 5, which is in purple and white. You have a 7. That's orange and white. You have your 10, which is a blue and white. Now, if you notice, these are all pretty much the same, so it's a good collection for someone who wants to start a collection. I'm selling all of mine. Those I wanted for the grandchildren to have, they have. And these are all the ones that I need to just sell off. So in the second row, you have your 13, which is a very light brown and white. Then you have your 30, which is a medium brown. And then you have your 50, which is a deep brown. All pretty cool. All the same. It's a good way to start a good collection. Okay, now we're going to our third group right here. Okay, on top you have, because it's a bigger stamp, a 70. You can see there's a plane up there. That one I've seen brought good value. Then in your second row you have a 25. That has a bigger plane. And then you have the birds for 100 in the orange. Pretty cool. Okay, now we get into some really big stamps here. These are nice and big. See if I can get them all on the same picture here. Look at that. They're all 10s. The top one is 1958. And then in the bottom row, your first 10 is 1961. And then the second one is 1962. So how's that for a nice collection, huh? They sure made some big stamps, huh? Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share the video with other stamp collectors. These are some good ones for someone to collect. Alrighty. Bye-bye now.